Welcome back to the channel, the Model Building Corner. I'm Joe. It's early on a Sunday. It's still dark 30 outside. I don't know why I woke up at my regular time for work, 4:30, without an alarm. But yet, if I try to wake up tomorrow morning with my alarm, I'll sleep through it. But anyway, I've been getting a little bit of work done. I haven't been recording it. I tell you what, I got an email. I woke up and checked my emails and got an email from my buddy, the viewer that I featured a few weeks back, Bill Beers. He's in a rut. You know, I've been trying to get out of my rut. And then there's quite a few channels where people are talking about they're in a rut. So I don't know, there's something going around. We got to get rid of this bug. But anyway, my plan today is to finish this thing. And I'll get you in here and show you what I've done off camera. And I don't think I'm far from finishing. So, yeah. Oh, boy. Sad to see Frank shut his channel down and go, man. That man has been an inspiration to me and to a lot of guys out there, whether you have a channel or not. He's been a big part of this community, and it's sad to see him go. I mean, I don't blame the guy. You know, if it starts feeling like it's not a hobby and it's work, then you know you're missing the point of having a hobby. So, with that said, I'm going to shut up and grab some RC so I can wake up. Maybe I'll take a shower early too while I'm at it. Wake up. But let's run an intro. Run it! Oh yeah, it's still just me. Alright, so this is what I got. I went ahead and I put the glass in last night, or yesterday. It should be nice and set up where I can pull this tape off, no problem. So, that's in there nice and secure. Let's see. I almost started to get carried away, and I almost took these white flames that you can hardly see, and I was gonna run one down the center, one down the trunk, but they're kind of scalloped to use two. So if I used two, it would have probably, it would have definitely interfered with that pinstripe that I have on this. So I'm not going to do that. But what I am going to do is on the grill, I should put the right glasses on. On the grill, I've got a green one. So I'm going to use the green one on the grill to match the green accents that I have on there. I went ahead and decided to do this in chrome. So I also did my mile-long fan shroud in chrome. I'll have to cover that up. And then what else did I do? Oh yeah, well, I didn't like the well, let me show you this first. I made my exhaust mufflers a little bit darker. I did get the front suspension in. And I'll tell you what, it went a lot easier than I thought it was going to, and that's sitting nice and low. So that's going to look dynamite. I think what I'm going to do before I start doing the back and all is I am going to put this body on the chassis because I'm nervous. And I've already put this together. I mocked it up with the firewall and everything and the glass. I taped the glass in and made sure it sat down there good and not like the first Monte Carlo that I built where it was sitting up like a gasser. So hopefully, since I test fitted everything with the glass, I shouldn't have any issues unless it's the dashboard that was causing the issue. But I'm trying to remember. I think I taped the interior together and put the dashboard in, and it sat fine. So I can't remember. I also got to remember to put the Monte Carlo scripts on. Unless I leave it. If I'm doing a sleek shaved body, I should maybe leave those off. So I didn't like, once I put the engine in, I didn't like that the contrasting engine color was the same as the transmission, which it blended with that. So I painted it natural steel. I am gonna do a chrome transmission pan. That's why I left it like that. So, all right. With that said, I also to do my let's stick this in here. How does this go in? How does this go in? Uh-oh. I never test fitted this with the bumper on. I'm in trouble. No, I'm not. I got it. So I did the transmission in aluminum as well. Not that you can see it. So yeah. So I think that'll look pretty good. Alright, so that's in. Remember, I put these bumpers on because I wanted them body color and I didn't want to paint them separate. And I test fitted it to make sure I can get this chassis on, no problem with the bumpers on. So we'll see what happens. Alright, so I got the engine pretty much completed. They call for the AC compressor after it's in the car. So, I'm getting hungry. Y'all know what that means. No, I'm not making, well, I guess I'm making food, but I'm not making dinner. I'm making a snack. Throw some pancake batter in here. Looks like about the right amount. Throw this all away. Now, I don't want to make this thin like pancake batter. I want this to be kind of on the thick side. Not quite batter, not quite dough. So I'm going to add a little bit of water to start. That's too much dough. Add a little bit more water. Alright. So that looks about right. I'm not adding anything to this mix at all. Except for water. I'll let that rest. Alright, so I think I am going to put the body on before I do the rear suspension, because I don't want to break stuff while I'm trying to do that. And it should be, it should be fine, right? That's what I'm going with. It will be fine. So, glasses in. I guess I can start with putting the engine in and hoping this exhaust lines up. I have marred up all of this chrome that I did. Alright, now you get under there. Alright, perfect. Looks like, yep, they're both sitting on there. And I'll be darned if one exhaust pipe lines up perfectly and the other one is way. Actually, I could probably get it in there. Not with that though. Yeah, I'll have no problem with that. So let's not remove it. Oh, there we go. Okay. Let's throw some glue on the mounts. One there. Whoops. One there. Some on the exhaust. Let's lower this down another hair. And let's put the engine in from the top, not the bottom, Joe. Lift that up. That's in. Push this. And now you're too low. Unbelievable. I am the worst videographer ever. Alright. Engine is down. And I think I'm going to... I cannot find my tiny pipettes that I was using for my accelerator. So now I've only got this big one, but I could be careful. See? Alright. Alright. So that should be good. I'm wondering if this stuff, you know how it's got that red plug in it? I wonder if that way you could put a little bit in there and seal this up so that it doesn't evaporate, because this stuff will evaporate if you leave it open. I did try to put some in here and use the needle as an applicator, but whatever was stored in there dried up. So this is not airtight. Just some information in case you care. Just in case you care. So it is Sunday, so that's why I had to show you something I was making. Alright. Alright. I have to put the shroud and everything inside the car. See, that's where the problem is going to be. When I'm trying to put this body on with that mile-long fan shroud already in place. Oh, the troubles I go through. Yep, looks like it goes like that. Yep, it does. So I'm just going to put a little bit of glue right there. A little bit of glue right there. Over the car is perfect, Joe. You're so smart. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Alright, so that's done. The smaller part goes on the top. But you know what they don't show you? This little thingy right here. Where does that land? I thought, oh yes, that's right. I remember from the Monte Carlo, it's clocked. And that's, I remember having issues now because I didn't see that. Now that it's silver, it stands right out. That thingy right there. So you can't mess up putting this in the right spot. But I always figure out a way. Just put a little bit. Because I'm sure this is going to break off when I'm trying to fit it around the engine. Alright. Perfect, I think. Alright, so let me set that to dry. You see how deep that is? Because that front end is a mile long. Alright, let me let that set up a little bit. And let me take a short break. Alright, let's see how this works. Alright, so what I've got here is, I've got cinnamon sugar. Some powdered sugar. Turn it. Turn it. Ah, fuck it. Oh! I didn't mean to say that. Sorry. I like powdered sugar more than cinnamon. I guess they'll work together just fine. Alright, so the fan the radiator and the shrouds all installed. And look what I just spotted. They do want you to open that trunk. Like, oh, we ain't doing that. No way in heck. I'll try not to curse anymore, fellas. I apologize for that slip up. I tried to figure out how to do a bleep bleep over it, but I guess I could manually do it. But it's out there. Don't worry about it. Alright, so I am going to try to get this body on that guy right there. And let me try it off camera. Alright, here's an update. Attempt number 1, epic fail. Basically, as soon as it happened, I remembered. You see that belt assembly for the AC compressor? It goes underneath that instead of outside of it. And I didn't realize it again until I just about barely had it on. And of course, trying to take it all apart again, I've ripped the frame from the chassis. And I also pulled the motor off the motor mounts. So let me re-glue and regroup. It's been like an hour. Not really. It's in. Just like the first Monte Carlo Frankenstein, it didn't want to. I basically lost all of my finish on everything. The front bumper fell off while trying to get it in there. I had to pull out the radiator and fan shroud, get the motor in, get the frame in with the motor, and then being that the bumper fell off, I was able to slide the radiator assembly back in. But I mean, it's not sitting like a gasser like the Monte Carlo was, but I had to force it because those front frame rails did not want to sit. Seeing they're still not. Those front frame rails do not want to sit on those inner fender wells the way they're designed to. Something in this kit always gets in the way. So I don't know what it is. I put this car together, dry run, and everything fit. So let me do the final assembly so I can keep this video at a decent time frame. Alright, so here it is. You're gonna have to wait till the next video, which I'll send. I want to do a nice reveal video, so it'll be short and sweet, and it'll be coming. But oh yeah, so I can't show you this. So I'm not gonna mention a name, but I just got an email from another channel asking, hasn't seen me around, which we all know I've been in a funk, and he's kind of like in the same situation. I noticed that with some of you guys out there. I mean, if making videos and building models isn't fun, especially when you have to put up with the morons that, you know, want to be negative, it takes the fun out of it. I mean, why am I going to sit here and spend, you know, if I spend a 3-hour build session, it might take me, I mean, other people are very particular in the way they edit, but it takes me maybe 2 hours. Plus I do it as I go. So why am I going to put in all that extra time, you know, and be miserable? So, you know, so, I mean, it looks like it's going around. I was just telling him, I'm like, man, I think this funk bug is contagious. So, but with that said, this is done. My next project after the reveal video is I need to start on Dave Wood from Woody's Scale Model Garage. I got to get that GTO done for his group build. That's due July 4th or July 1st or 4th. It's due July, the beginning. So, and we're already a week into June. I got 3 weeks. It took me 2 months to do this one, but hopefully this thing is going. So, you know what? I forgot to do the panel black, and after I cleared it, wasn't going to try it. So anyway, appreciate you guys for watching. I'm going to get this up, and then I'm going to do a reveal video. So, see you soon. Thank you. Appreciate everybody. Keep 'em coming.